This is an often occurring problem for popular social gym bros. I'm going to the gym, but the half of the time I spent in the gym is talking to other people because everyone just comes up to me to say hello. I actually could go myself to a few people to say hello. And before I know it, every single day I waste like 1 hour, 1.5 hours just talking with people. How can I fix this? Before I give you the practical steps, let's look at it. This is a compliment because people actually want to talk to you. So actually, hey, pat yourself on the shoulder, man. You're doing great in life. You've improved your social skills. So that's like the first level of improvement you've already been made. Now you actually need to tame yourself. It's the same with like be a beast and then control yourself, which is really important for a man. Here's the same, be extremely social and then control yourself. Then when you want time really need it, you can use it. I had this problem a lot of times where I was just yapping for 1 hour every single workout with my friends and with other people I knew in the gym. And the key thing you need to understand is, well, actually there are two. The first one being, understand the decisive moments. The decisive moment is not 10 minutes into a conversation saying, I need to go to a site right now. I'll speak to you in a minute. The decisive moment is when someone says hello to you. You could do two things. You could, what you normally would do, like stop, hey, how have you been doing? And you give them the impression that you're really interested in them. Because you learn that is really great, show people interest and they will be interested in you, which is great social advice. But what if you just said, hey, and then just walked further? What if you said, oh, I'm busy today, or I'm busy right now, I'll come back to you in a minute? You would think like, oh no, that's a bit like weird, right? Oh, they might be offended. But the thing is, they won't. As long as you don't like look at them and ignore them. Like if you just say, hey, and then just walk further, they will forget it in like 10 seconds. It is not that big of a deal. Master the decisive moments. So when you know what is a decisive moment, that's that one friend who you always start talking 15 minutes with. So I have this one girl in the gym. We are like really close as in talking. So if you start talking, it's like 10, 20 minutes, like non-stop yapping. So what if you maybe just walk up to her at the end of your workout? So your sets are not getting interrupted with like long periods of rest. You first do it all, then you can go to this girl, like flirt a bit and whatever. The second thing would be is to interrupt the interruption. And it is kind of similar with the first point I teach you. When you see people are about to interrupt you, interrupt them. This is kind of a cool game that I play. So sometimes I kind of see, like I'm just looking at, I kind of see like someone I know walking towards me. And without me looking at them and then looking like away, I just notice it and I immediately start laying down. Let's say I'm doing like bench press. I lay down on the bench. And it's always the same, they just walk past me. And if I would have just sat there, they would probably have come up to me, like pat me on the back, and then it would be like more discomfortable, right? Uncomfortable, because then you would have to kind of move them away and maybe they want to talk to you about something. And that's like, again, like 5-10 minutes of your time gone. If you kind of see that, okay, I'm going to interrupt it right now, but just doing this, okay, like nobody is that weird that is going to disrupt you in the middle of your set. Or as I already described, if someone does come up to you, say, hey, I'm a bit busy today, I need to go in like 30 minutes, but I will come to you when I'm going, okay? That is like way better than entertaining their conversation, but not really being present, thinking, when they're going, because they will kind of sense this. And over time, your friendship will then diminish. Those are the two main points. And I think I see this in the gym, this especially happens guys and girls. So in my case also, guys and guys, only when they're like extremely close friends, they can like talk for a long period. But usually if it's like a kind of a stranger, you kind of know this guy, you just talk for like 1 minute or something, 30 seconds. And we have small talk and you both continue with your workouts. But with girls, usually I see guys talking like 10 plus minutes, myself included. The tip would be to postpone talking to that girl to the end of the workout, and then also ask yourself, what is my intention with this girl? Because if your intention is dating her, but you know she's not into you, and she probably won't, that's a waste of time. Because girls just like to talk, they like the attention. If this girl is someone who you like and she also likes you, maybe you need to question yourself, because I made this mistake. Are there maybe better ways to communicate with her? Postpone my entire workout for 30 minutes just to talk kind of fun with her, but it's also weird because a lot of people are around us, we cannot really like flirt and stuff. Or do I just don't talk to her at all, finish my workouts, then go up to her, or maybe like even make a deal like, hey, we are both going to finish at 7 and we will go outside to sit at a park. And then you have like a private place and you can really, just the same 30 minutes, but it is like the return on investments, return on time is like 2-3 times higher, more enjoyable. Those are things for you to think about. But the main thing would just be master the decisive moments. It is not in the, so if you will catch yourself doing this for sure, because nobody is perfect, me also not. So you will catch yourself like in the middle of a conversation, I actually want to do a set right now, but he's still talking and I'm still kind of entertaining him. I made a mistake. What was the decisive moment? And do this like after he's done, so maybe kind of bribe an end to it, and then when you finish the sets, think, what was the decisive moments? And then you can, for the next time, try a different approach. So maybe just not making eye contact, because when you make eye contact, then suddenly your friend comes over. And if you didn't, you would have been uninterrupted. If you like this type of advice, like nobody talks about this stuff, check out the link in the description. It is my one-to-one coaching. It is also just a whole community where every single detail about fitness is covered, with details like this, but also just general stuff like powerlifting, bodybuilding, nutrition, recovery, and mobility. Talk about growing your calves, growing your biceps. For every single muscle group, there is like the best exercise I would recommend, and way more. It's currently in pre-sale. Click the link in the description and have a nice day.